The Ferrari 250 GTO is one of the most desirable cars ever produced. Just 39 were built between 1962 and 1964, and they've sold at auction for up to $38 million US. This replica, however, was built in a chicken shed in New Zealand, and could be worth over $1 million in its own right. Rod Tempero has been fixing and restoring classic cars for years in his workshop, and more recently he's taken to building perfect replicas of otherwise unattainable classics. Today he's handing over his latest creation to another satisfied customer.
I asked him, can you build a 250 GTO? And he looked at me as if to say, of course. No car's too difficult for him to build. He does all the research and he does all the homework. They're perfect. They're as close as possible to the original cars.
Once the research is done, Rod and his team construct a wooden buck as a perfect template for the bodywork. From there, the whole process is done by hand.
Everything we do here is eye and touch. There's not a lot of machining as such. It's an old-fashioned way of doing things.
Doing things in this way takes time, but neither Rod nor his customers mind.
For us, the fact it's taken us 4 years to get this stage is almost irrelevant. Part of buying the car for us is, and getting the car built, is the process of it. If you just buying this out of a kit and you put it together yourself, then it doesn't have the appeal.
Things are changing quite quickly. You know, you've got 3D computer programs now that will technically do this stuff, but I think it loses a lot of its coolness by putting it through a machine. Yeah.
The finished car has a Ferrari 365 4.4 litre V12 engine, providing 320 brake horsepower at 7,500 RPM. It can reach a top speed of almost 170 miles an hour and can go from 0 to 60 in just 5 seconds. Rod's cars have featured on TV all over the world and have been bought by international collectors, many of them repeat customers.
Building his cars, he loves it. You can tell by the quality of the work that comes out of here, and he won't let anything out that is not up to 100% perfection.
I must be doing something right if they come back here.